Do you think it's a poor person's watch, a Casio? Or do you think it's just personal preference?
I think it depends what you want a watch for.
Yeah.
So like every day, or like if you work in construction, or do you know what I mean? Something that needs like a heavy duty watch, then I think this would be perfect. But
it's very sensible.
Not a watch for going out for dinner.
Yeah. Good morning and welcome to Walking with Watches. Today I'm joined by my niece. She's 23 and she's a signed up member of the Gen Z. We got talking about watches, mainly about my channel really, and I said to her, hey, listen, fancy making a video about watches? I'll show you some of my favourites in my collection, some of the favourites I'd like to own one day. Tell me what you think, make it into a video, because you know, everything's content and all that. She said, yeah, no problem, this is the result, let's go. So, first up we have a watch that I think is the most famous watch in the world, and it's by Rolex. Have a look at that. What do you think? What's your initial impression of that watch?
So Rolexes, I know they're expensive.
Yeah.
That's
That's about it?
Yeah, that's about all I could tell you.
So its purpose is it's a diver's watch. It's supposed to be 300 metres water resistant.
Is it actually?
Yeah. You would probably never use it for that purpose.
No. Why would you want to dunk this in water if it costs so much?
Because I don't think it's it's because you can. I mean, before the days of dive computers, people would have used a watch to time their dives. So the purpose of the bezel is you rotate it to align with the minute hand, and that will begin when your dive started. Mm-hmm. And if you've got 20 minutes, which feel free to have a twiddle of it. If you've got 20 minutes worth of air, that's the bit on the top.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so you could spin that to align with the minute hand, and it won't go backwards. So in principle, you would know at a glance underwater how long you've been underwater for. So when it gets to 20, you know time to come up so you don't drown.
Helpful.
Yeah. What would you imagine a watch like that costs?
I would say a good estimate between 8,000 and 10,000.
Yeah, it's bang on. I think I paid 8,200, something like that for it. When it was new 2 or 3 years ago, the prices have gone up now. They regularly sell second hand for over £10,000.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's
supply and demand.
Value on?
So you can buy it in a store for about 9,000 now, and that would sell second hand, like Hermes handbags and stuff.
Okay.
You can't just walk into the store and buy them.
Yeah, you have to be kind of like shortlisted.
Yeah, so they sell it at a premium.
Okay.
This you may not have heard of. This is a Grand Seiko.
I do feel like I know this brand actually, funnily enough.
Where do you think you've come across it? Grand Seiko is considered by many to be an enthusiast's brand.
Yeah.
Unlike Rolex, they're quite low volume. Rolex make over 1 million watches a year. Grand Seiko, I don't know exactly, but I think it's about 10, 20,000. It's not a huge amount per year.
I feel like as soon as you put anything that isn't like metal as the straps, I feel like it does make it less expensive.
That did come on a metal strap.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I took it off because it was horrifically uncomfortable. Do you prefer a leather strap? You meet a fella wearing a watch, leather strap. Do you think it's more elegant, less elegant?
I'd say less. I think they are nice as long as the colour goes with whatever you're wearing. Mm-hmm. But I do think I am a classic metal strap kind of girl.
For a bracelet.
I like the thing at the back.
The rotor, the
That's
decorator.
satisfying.
Yeah, so that's an open case back. So as you move your hand around, that spins and it charges up the watch.
Oh, so I'm charging it right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do things like that impress you?
No, but I like fiddling, so I think that's quite nice to just watch it rock.
It's nice to know.
Around.
It's nice to know it does, but it's not impressive.
No, because obviously when it's on your wrist, like it's not like you can see that.
Yeah.
So it's only like if you're looking at all of it that you kind of notice that.
What do you think you'd pay for a watch of that type?
Definitely lower price range than the Rolex.
Is that because of the look or because it's got Seiko written on it?
I just think obviously Rolex is like known to be like your upper premium brand.
Yep.
Like big sponsorship kind of thing.
Yep.
So I'd say I think it'd still be like maybe 1,000, 2,000, that kind of neck of the woods. You're
not a million miles away. That watch new is about 5,500, 6,000, something like that. That is a watch by a German watchmaker.
Oh, I like the layout
called
of that.
Arlang. You try and pronounce it. The name of the dial. Any joy?
Erlangen.
Yeah, close. It's German, so Arlang and Söhne. It's a very small quantity, high-end German watchmaker who do watches in this style, the Glashütte style. A watch like that, what do you think you'd pay for something like that?
I don't know. I think maybe a similar kind of price range to the last one.
The Seiko?
Yeah, to the Seiko.
What do you like about it?
I like the fact that it's digital time rather than analog.
Even though it's a mechanical movement inside. So it's not quartz powered. That
yeah,
would be,
but
that's
like,
gears
as
and
in
cogs.
like you can see the digits rather than
Yeah.
as in the
Yeah.
dial. Yeah.
I mean, that's its main appeal.
For convenience.
I think, yeah, I mean, this is a watch I like a lot. If I told you that there is one on Goldsmiths for sale now for £55,000,
that surprises me. I think it's nice, but I don't think it's 55,000.
Looks nothing like it.
Of nice, yeah.
What do you think about spending that much money on a watch?
Absolutely not.
Ridiculous.
Fool's money.
Even if you had that kind of money, you're an idiot to spend it.
On a brand that you've never heard of, unless you really like watches, then it wouldn't really hold much value.
Do you think it's more or less impressive because no one's heard of it? Do you think it says more about you as a collector, that you're less status orientated?
Yeah, I think that's what that kind of watch would show someone that's not trying to be showy but has the money to spend on a seemingly good quality watch.
Yeah. Next, this is one of mine, featured recently on the channel, just last week. This, you probably know what this is. What do you think of that?
Casio, classic. I like the kind of like, what do you call that kind of glaze over
It's like a pearlescent orangey blue, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. I think, obviously Casio's varying kind of like price range, don't they?
Yeah.
But I do know a G-Shock.
You've heard of G-Shocks, right?
Before, and I think this one does look really nice. I'm not a fan of like the jelly kind of thing, but I suppose again it's like when you're going to be wearing this watch, like this might actually be a more appropriate material. But I think of watches as like fancy, like like you're going out for
like
dinner,
jewelry.
like you put a watch on.
Yeah.
Whereas like, you know, like a watch you'd wear like every day, I feel like this would probably be more in that category.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I mean, G-Shocks are famous for their being basically bulletproof. So unlike the Rolex, you could throw that out the window from the second floor onto concrete and it might have a scuff in it, but basically fine.
Yeah.
And that will go 200 metres under the water, basically bulletproof.
This looks waterproof.
Yeah, it's very, very hard wearing. And when you have watches like that and you think what the value is on that and compare it to something like the Rolex, which can do similar things but not nearly as well, it does make me wonder about the value in luxury watches. What do you think? Do you think the word Rolex justifies the price?
I think it is an absolute world-renowned brand.
Yeah.
Obviously used to sponsor F1.
Yeah,
like,
your one fact you're telling me.
Yeah. So it obviously is like when you think of watches, that's one of the brands that you would think of.
Yeah.
Perhaps not a Casio would be mentioned.
Do you think it's a poor person's watch, a Casio? Or do you think it's just personal preference?
I think it depends what you want a watch for.
Yeah.
So like every day, or like if you work in construction, or do you know what I mean? Something that needs like a heavy duty watch, then I think this would be perfect. But
it's very sensible.
Not a watch for going out for dinner.
Yeah. The last watch I want to show you. So this is a very controversial watch, actually. So watch people lose their minds about this watch, and others like it. So this is what's called a homage watch. And I'll also put it just side by side with the Submariner for a minute because they're a very similar design. And this is why people get so bent out of shape over it. So
it's literally like the dial is near enough exactly the same, isn't it?
The marker's the same, the hand's the same. The watch it's homaging is a Rolex GMT Master 2.
Interesting.
And that's very similar to the Submariner, which is why I put them side by side because the dial furniture is the same.
Yeah.
It's a German watchmaker who make all their parts in Switzerland, so it's a bit of a put together of everything. The brand's called Steinhardt. And what people hate about it is the fact that they think it's copying Rolex. They think it's cheap, it's got no personality.
It's like a dupe, isn't it? It looks like a Rolex dupe.
It's not a copy. They do enough things different on the patents to separate it from. But what do you think a homage? Is it paying tribute? Is it a bit of a knockoff? Is it next to a fake? Or is it okay for £400 or £500 to get the look and feel of something that's much more expensive?
Is it bad to say? It kind of feels like an Aldi dupe, kind of something you'd find in the middle aisle.
Yeah.
Very good quality, not knocking the quality, but it's not the big one.
It does, yeah.
But
so a lot of people
if it's value for money,
yeah,
and it is cheaper and essentially works the same, looks very similar, then it does the job.
Yeah, it's
An
controversial.
Aldi dupe.
It's an Aldi Rolex.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Let's go and we will have a look. Yeah. Thanks for taking the time. Appreciate it, mate.
You're welcome.
Nice one.